And as we look at the Derry support, there's a positive for the travelling support. In 5 Setanta Sports Cup meetings of these two clubs, Linfield have not yet been beaten. 3 draws and 2 Linfield wins at Windsor Park, including back in March. But Stephen Kenny's Derry City in such a fabulous vein of form. League Cup winners for the 4th season in a row. An FAI Cup semi-final to come at Terryland Park. And tonight desperate to finally put one over on Linfield. And in the process, possibly eliminate the inaugural winners from the competition. Ferguson trying to hold it up, but muscled out of it by 2 Derry defenders, and now Farron is running. Nutmeg on Hagan, and Hagan coming back for more. Farron holding on. And Farron winning a throw in one end to the other in a matter of seconds for Derry.
I think that's where Derry are very good. You know, they start well from the goalkeeper, but they do break very quickly. Good pace up front.
Crossing chance here, and Gray has put it in there. Galt's header will come only as far as Derry going on the outside. Might go himself, might look to provide, and he has done, and it's crossed the line, and Derry lead. Mark Farron, who scored twice against Linfield at Windsor, has got one against them at the Brandywell. And Stephen Kenny's side in front.
Well, David Jeffrey will be disappointed. Linfield felt they've got numbers back, they've done all the work. The header out was poor. After that, a slip. And then when the ball came in, they thought they'd got the ball away. Marking poor, 1 yard, 2 yards free in the box. You've got to be tight there. And that's a big goal for Derry City.
Well, no Linfield defender marched the run of Farron. And an impudent flick found its way into the corner. And Derry City hauling the pressure now on the 2005 champions. A little touch from Galt, doesn't come off, and now Derry will look to break, and red and white shirts pouring forward here. Morrow has Dennehy and Farron in the middle. Difficult looking ball, a wonderful Derry goal. Farron strikes again. The front two combine. Derry are heading for that home semi-final now.
Well, David Jeffrey going mad with his players, absolutely mad with his players, and just right. But this pass from Morrow, absolutely fantastic. Outside of his right foot, everybody thought he had played it too far, but the run in, the volley was expertly taken. Goalkeeper Manus, simply no chance. You've got to say it's going to be very difficult for Linfield now, but just before that, David Jeffrey was going absolutely mad with the full-back. He still had to go at him, had the space, put the cross in, he didn't do it. Derry on the break.
Well, Mark Farron hasn't been in the side in recent weeks, but with Kevin McHugh out suspended tonight, isn't he just taking his chance? A brilliantly controlled finish from Farron. Because we're hearing there have been a few injuries in the game at the Oval, so there will be additional minutes there. We're looking at a semi-final pairing of that forthcoming here in Glentoran, going to United Park. Farron for the hat-trick to round it off in style. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Mark Farron. He's got 3, Derry have got 3. They have won the group and done it in style.
Well, again, it's the Morrow, Farron, Joe, really. Terrific play. Linfield a little bit disorganised, throwing everything forward, trying to get that goal. But Morrow brilliant, lovely soft pass. Manus came out, couldn't do very much about it. But Mark Farron, terrific. Great first touch, made the angle. Here we see the run, here we see the pass. Yes, soft touch. Look up, keep calm, slot the ball home. Terrific goal.
16 goals for the season for Mark Farron. And how clinically taken, all 3 tonight. Derry City, seen as the coming side on the island. And they've shown exactly why here tonight.
And I can't really praise the players any more than they've given everything. The crowd were fantastic tonight. The place was absolutely magnificent here tonight. You know, they really enjoyed it. But to be fair, Linfield, they beat us when we were in Windsor Park, and they beat us well that night. So it was a tough group to come out of. Glentoran and St Patrick's. I don't even know how that game went, but it was a very, very tough group. You wouldn't have thought it when we lost the first game that we'd win the group, but there's no point in winning tonight and losing the semi-final. So that we won't get too elated about tonight. We've done a job, a professional job, and we make sure we're right for the semi-final.
It looked like as if you were the team who needed to win.
But we did need to win, because you need to win when you're playing at home. You have such an expectant crowd. All right, you need to, and you know, we probably let ourselves down once or twice at home this year, to be honest. and you know we're capable of playing like that. We played like that in the last few weeks, and we're getting better, I feel. But still, there's still room for improvement, I do feel.
The treble is still on.
Well, I don't know about that, but we've a couple of semi-finals, and I suppose that will determine our season really. And Cork will be formidable opposition coming here. But the crowd are getting behind us here, and I think they were very important in the game against Cork last week. I felt in the FAI Cup tie, important tonight, and they're going to be important for us in next week in the semi-final.
It is yourselves and Glentoran through, so thank you very much for joining us. Well done, Des.
Well, a delighted Stephen Kenny, but one who's pragmatic and knows that no point getting out of the so-called group of death if you don't go on and achieve beyond that. Mark Farren, it was his night. He set them on their way with a cheeky finish. They threatened in the second half before Farren was to produce a sublime second and a terrific third to follow. Derry City will host Cork City. Drogheda United will host Glentoran. We're all set for the semi-finals.